Hi you guys, it's Melanie and welcome back to Living Luxuriously for Less, where we celebrate, decorate, and enjoy everyday life for less. Well, speaking of celebrating and decorating, I have something so amazing in store for you in today's video. I don't know if you've seen these welcome floral boxes that have been trending all over the internet, but listen, we're gonna do it today, Luxe for less. So let's jump right in. So before we get started, I would like to take the opportunity to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is Cricut. You guys know I have been a Cricut lover since the beginning. Like, I've absolutely loved Cricut since way back when I started out with the Cricut Expressions, and now today I am using the Cricut Venture. So I have been seeing these floral boxes all over the internet. I mean, they've just gone viral and I was in love with them. But when I started looking into the price point in terms of personalizing, I was not in love with the price. These range anywhere from like $350 all the way up to $550 plus. And I was like, you know, this is definitely not Luxe for Less. And I want to be able to put my Luxe for Less spin on it. And so I want to take you guys through the process of me recreating this beauty, oh my goodness, using my Cricut Venture. You can also recreate the same thing if you have the Cricut Explorer or the Cricut Maker. It will do the exact same thing, but let me show you guys how I did it. So before we get into the DIY portion of it, let me show you what this box looks like. Here it is in all of its beauty and glory. Oh my goodness. So the height of this is 36 inches. So from the bottom to the top, it's 36 inches. The width of it from side to side is 24. It is 5 inches deep from the cutout to the bottom to about right here is about 5 inches. And then the opening from here to here is 20 inches. So that is the dimension for the box. What we're gonna do is use my Cricut Venture and I'm gonna monogram it here, and let me show you guys, like, we're gonna do it here and also here. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to monogram the inside, put the florals here, and we're going to monogram it right here. And now for the fun part. Using Cricut Design Space, I went in and searched the Cricut Access and simply typed in "Welcome to our wedding." I'm telling you guys, literally thousands of images came up. I wanted to find something as close to the inspirational photo as I could, and just within a few minutes I was able to find it. Now, in terms of the color, I wanted everything to be the same. I did not want to have to change out the smart materials that I was using, so I went in to change the colors to make sure that it was all the same, so I didn't have to cut more than one project. After doing so, I always like to go click on Make to kind of ensure that the size and everything was lined up the way that I wanted it to be. And in doing so, I remembered that the inside of the cutout was 20 inches and the actual cut that I was getting ready to make was going to be 22 inches, which would have been too big for the space. So I went in and made those adjustments and just kind of went back through the entire process. Now, the great thing about using the Cricut is that when you're using it, it takes you through each step, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys each step that you're seeing me do on the computer versus on the actual cutting machine. One of my favorite features of the Cricut Venture is the speed. Cutting that project was done in record time. I was so surprised at how much I had done, like in terms of designing it, because it was already designed. All I had to do was edit it, and it just took a few minutes to edit it. a few minutes to cut it, you're literally talking about 10 minutes for an amazing project that would typically cost you between $350 to $550. And so here I am weeding out the project. I used the Cricut Smart Paper, and so it makes it so much easier for the weeding process. This is real time. Like, this is not sped up. This is real time, and I am able to whiz through this aspect of the project. So for those of you all who are concerned about time, there are so many different improvements that have been made with the cutting machines as well as the materials that are used. It really helps you to save time as well as money. Now that our weeding process is complete, the next step is to add the transfer tape so that we can transfer it onto our final project. Oh my goodness, it's starting to look really, really good, you guys. Now we are going to go in and add the date. Okay, so now our monogram is in place and we get to design next. I am so in love with the way that this is looking, and the great thing about this is that not only will I save money, but I'll save time because I'm using the Cricut removable smart vinyl. I'll be able to remove this and use it again. So this is 5 inches deep. If I had to redo this, I would not make it as deep. We put some styrofoam, and I'll put the camera like trying to show you guys. You see down in there. So we put some styrofoam in here to kind of build it up a little bit. But I guess it depends on how tall your florals are. So keep that in mind. And if you want to use fresh florals, you're going to need to wrap your oasis in the cellophane to keep the water inside. If not, you don't have to worry about that part. And now it's time to design. So I hope that you all enjoyed today's video, and I hope that it encouraged you to get out and to create something that you have always wanted. But this is also a piece that I can now add to my inventory, and it can continuously make money. Check out the link down below if you're interested in joining the Cricut community, and I would love to know what projects you'd like to see next. Thank you so much again, Cricut, for your partnership, and not only that, for creating such amazing quality products. I'll see you guys at the next video. Until next time, it's Melanie with Living Luxuriously for Less. Cheers!